Good morning. It's Max Moyo, your loving coach and teacher of simple, universal, and timeless principles of human effectiveness. Yesterday, we looked at the establishment of your personal board of directors. We're still looking at the building blocks, the building blocks for your personal blueprint or the building blocks of your life strategy. The building blocks for your life strategy. So yesterday we looked at number 10, which was establish your personal board of directors. Today we'll look at number 11, which is looking at your maintenance plan, or what I call an after action review, your after action review. Now, any effective strategic plan must have built in assessment mechanism or measurement mechanism. In other words, there has to be a built-in system that measures progress. It allows you to measure progress on a monthly basis, to evaluate your progress, and also to take any corrective action. So I refer to this as your after action review. You could think about it as a frank assessment of an event or goal setting initiative that enables you to understand why things happened during the progression of the process and to learn from that experience. So we don't just go like a robot. You stop, you evaluate what is working, what is not working, why is it working, why is it not working. All right, so here's what you do now. So you set up now your review, then your after action review that you do on a monthly basis. These are some of the questions that you are then going to ask yourself. 1, what did I set out to do? Okay. 2, what actually happened? 3, why did it happen? 4, what am I going to do next time? 5, what progress have I made during the past 30 days? 6, where have I been challenged? 7, what have I learned? 8, where have I failed to underperformed? And 9, what risks should I have taken which I now regret? 10, what changes must be implemented to ensure greater progress. Now, the purpose of review, there's no point in setting a goal that you actually don't set to review. So the monthly reviews, they're not a 2-minute thing. You actually must set ample time. This is an opportunity to review your blueprint, your progress on a blueprint, or to review your progress on your life plan. And that has to happen every 30 days. So when you do that, then the lessons learned are not just absorbed, but also you document the lessons learned for further examination, to share with other people. So your own personal journey becomes your experiences. You can use those to teach others, to share with others, and be a beneficial human being to society. All right, so what else do you put in? Is involved after action review. You are going to compare your intended behavior and results with actual behavior and results. It helps you to uncover what caused your actual results. So sometimes we succeed, but we never really review to say, what is it that made me succeed? Because if you know what makes you succeed, then you know what you need to do more of. Okay, you also identify what to sustain, what to improve on in the next round. So each month, then you can see yourself progressing even more and more. But also the other benefit of your after action review is it also links your daily action to the actual result. Now you can see what your actions, what results have you gotten from the actions that you have been taken. So what are the benefits then of having an after action review, a monthly after action review. The benefits then would be it provides you with performance corrections and improvements, both immediate, but also in the midterm. You're able to clearly connect daily actions with habits and habits over results. It helps you to build a knowledge base of standards and best practices that you can use immediately and in the future. It allows you to make corrections as you go with discipline and confidence. And it also captures and communicates lessons validated by your daily experience. Because sometimes we think things are going to work this way, but when you actually are checking, you can actually realize, okay, so these are the daily actions that are giving me the results that I'm getting. All right. So, you must always remember, so most people don't actually do this, and the only time that we actually look at the goals that we set for ourselves is at the end of the year, and that's a dangerous thing. So, because then, if you look at your performance only at the end of the year, it's too late, and there's nothing you can do to correct. So you want to do this every 30 days because it gives you an opportunity to then do things differently in the next month. It also allows you, if you're doing the right things, it allows you to accelerate where you can. All right. So as far as goals are concerned, you are always in one of these three positions. So when you start that process, you are always going to be in one of these three positions. Number one, you are either above target. In other words, you've exceeded your expectation and what you set to accomplish. Number two, you are on target. So number one, you could be above target. Number two, you're on target, which means you've met your expectations of what you set out to accomplish. And of course, three, you are below target, which means you're fallen short of the expectations of what you set out to do. Now, underperformance must be viewed as unacceptable. If you're going to achieve, if your blueprint or your study plan, means anything, then the one thing that should be clear is that underperformance is unacceptable. If this is the case, then you ask yourself this question: what am I going to do differently starting today to get myself back on track? Now, remember, now in this process, you are your own judge, jury, and executioner when it comes to evaluating your goals and deciding what action to take. And successful people do this religiously. Every 30 days, sit back, review. What did you set out to do? Where have I fallen short? And give yourself a kick in the behind and get back on track. So, what are the steps now that you know? So on a piece of paper, remember you're just adding to your personal blueprint or your strategic plan, and then write the steps now. Step one, so set aside 12 dates. So 31st of January, 20th of February, whatever. Yes, so set aside once a month. So so in other words, for the whole year, you have 12 dates once a month where you do your review. And during that performance review, you're going to follow these steps. There are 5 steps. 1, identify the goal and action item to be assessed. 2, analyze current results in relationship to the intended outcomes. 3, inspect all successes and failures for cause and effect. And 4, update the strategy and action items if necessary. Follow up on any necessary actions immediately. And step number 5, celebrate and enjoy each goal. All right. Now, sometimes things don't work out as you have planned, or as you imagined. You're now further from your goal than you planned. You've lost your way, you got sidetracked. Don't give up on your goals and dreams. It's never too late to follow your dreams. As somebody once said, it is always possible to approach your goal by a detour. Because sometimes people, some people when they review and they realize they're so far away from their goals, it's easier to just give up. Don't give up. you can still achieve your goal via a detour. I wish you the best as you continue to build up your personal blueprint, and it's step number 11, which is your after action review. Have a super day, and we'll catch up soon.